Hello, I'm Dennis Quaid. A pioneer is defined as a trailblazer, someone who develops a new way of doing things. Nowhere is this truer than in the field of healthcare. Every medical advancement starts with a pioneer who explores and digs deep in the name of science. Here's one such story.
Across the United States, hospitals are struggling with staffing shortages, making it increasingly difficult to meet patient needs, especially in rural communities. One mutually beneficial strategy is welcoming internationally trained nurses.
As our leadership looked at our projected retirements and the availability of local talent to backfill that need, there was a gap. So the alternative that we chose to help fill that gap was through the use of internationally trained nurses. These are nurses who are actually a part of our workforce that are employees and work alongside that local talent to supplement our workforce and provide care.
Internationally educated nurses kind of fill two things. One, they do fill openings and gaps with recruiting, but the other part is they're experienced nurses. On average, these nurses have 6 years of experience, and so when we look at what's coming in the next few years on retirements, they fill that kind of skill gap.
For Alphonse, becoming a nurse in the U.S. was a dream. Originally from the Philippines, he and his wife came to Norwalk, Ohio to build their future. And now, 2 years later, they've not only become an integral part of the hospital, but of the community.
I've always wanted to come and live and work here in the United States for as long as I could remember. America is best for us nurses to work because of its diverse career opportunities, good work-life balance, and competitive salaries, which are like imperative for our dreams and for our family. Building a life here in the United States means like everything to us. We work so hard for us just to be where we are right now, especially that we just had our sweet little baby boy, Maui. It means like owning a beautiful home with a beautiful garden and a yard that Maui and me could, work and play during summertime, building a God-centered family and to be a good parents.
The hospital and community have really benefited from having international nurses on our staff by giving us an opportunity to diversify our workforce. We've really gained an appreciation for their culture, and likewise, they have gained an appreciation for ours. So just the friendship, the ability for them to interact with our patients and show their compassionate care that they deliver to each of our patients every day has just been fabulous. And they are very hard workers, and they really like to work additional shifts. So that has given our staff an opportunity to have a better work-life balance and be able to have the time with their families that they need.
Through international direct hiring, both hospitals and nurses can receive the support they need.
We're glad you could join us today. I'm Dennis Quaid. See you next time.
The workforce challenges that we face are similar to what other rural hospitals are facing in terms of staffing and an aging workforce to be able to backfill the critical need of the caregiver and the financial impact associated with that. The other financial challenge that we experience is the impact of higher wages. As a healthcare organization, we are not able to pass along that higher cost of care to the insurance companies or to the other payers. What it means is that that extra cost to maintain our workforce and provide competitive wages and benefits erodes our operating margin.
I feel like our international nurses have really integrated into our team and culture here. We really focus on every patient every time, and that is really the care they provide. They treat all their patients like it's their own family members, and so seeing that has really given a boost to our staff to really hone in on their compassionate care that they provide. So I feel like it's been a very positive experience.
Probably the biggest impact our internationally trained nurses have had on our hospital, our system, our community is just the awesome care that they provide. They are truly just an extension of our workforce. They are part of our team here, and they not only bring themselves, but they oftentimes bring their families to the community, so enriching the community that we have and bringing the element of diversity into our workforce that we didn't have before.
My life now compared to what I have before, I think it improves a lot knowing that I have a safe haven here. I have my own family, which is really amazing. I achieved my American dream, safe community. Financially, yeah, I would say that I'm stable compared to before. It's a dream come true.
Our international nurses have really strengthened our workforce. A couple examples I can think of are the care that they provide to our patients. So one of the awards that we recognize our nurses with is the Daisy Award, and that's an internationally recognized award. And they're nominated by patients, visitors, or family members, and they share their story of how the nurses impacted them. One of the nurses recognized the early signs of stroke and were able to get the patient the care that they needed. Another is just the care provided in our emergency department by one of our nurses, and they were able to feel like family. So it really affirms, as we're getting those nominations in for our international nurses, that the care that they're providing is just outstanding.